This is TJ. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're taking a look at another budget headless guitar. This is the EART GW2, a fine axe for only $399. Let's check it out. Let's take a good look at this guitar here. Extreme close-up. All right. Obviously, this is the black finish. Comes in a number of different finishes, different veneers. Some of them are pretty cool, wood veneers, stuff like that. I kind of like the plain black myself. Thought the other one's a little bit more gaudy, but that may be your style. That's fine. All right, get a good look at that boy. All right, this guitar has some weight to it because it is made of the wood of paddock. Okay, and that's a pretty heavy wood. It's got some weight to it. I think this is more in like the 5 or 6 pound range, maybe a little bit even more, which is pretty weighty for a headless guitar, but that gives it a lot more of a substantial feel, and I kind of like that myself, personally. The neck is made of roasted maple, and they blended that and the paddock, so you have the stripes. So this is, I guess you would say, a 5-piece neck glued together. See that? Bolt on. There's no battery box in the back, which would mean that the pickups are passive. These are path style pickups, and they're probably high whine type pickups. They are a little bit more of an output to them. There is a 3-way blade switch here. Nice feeling knobs for the tone and for the volume. Okay, I do like the little marker on the knobs. That's really nice. I think that's cool. All right, again, the bolt on, they're not recessed here, but they're pretty well flat, so you don't really feel them at all. Let's get a good look at this neck. It is a chunky piece of wood there. That is more of a 50s style neck. It's a very, very chunky feeling neck. I really kind of like that. It's got a lot of weight feel to it. A lot of players will like that kind of style of neck. It's not your, super thin wizard style neck. It is definitely closer to, I wouldn't call it a baseball bat, but it is definitely a chunky. All right, as we look down the fretboard, it's got a nickel silver frets. You've got Indian rosewood fretboard. It is stained. Some of the stain was coming off of my fingers. Okay. The frets are very well done. They have a nice roll off on them on each side. One of my viewers is a tech. He had asked me to take this kind of shot here down there to see how well that they were leveled off and finished, and they are finished very, very nicely. Let's get an up close and personal look at this bridge design here. Now, the bridge is very nice, but it does have a few peculiarities. One is this little pull-out wrench that comes there. It's magnetized, so you pull it out, and you can slide it back in. It's with a magnet. It is tiny, though. I'd be afraid to kind of lose it. Okay, and that is used to wind the bridge. The strings feed right in there. You don't need to cut them off. You can just wind it right in to the bridge. So that's really, really cool. Okay, the tuners are a little difficult to move. There's not a lot of leverage you should get on them. So you're definitely going to want to use that. And if you're trying to do some palm muting, well, it's a little bit weird because the strings sit in a little bit. So it's hard to just lay your palm flat across there. So you have to move your hand up just a little bit. All right, you have to move your hand up just a little bit in order to get the palm muting if you like doing that quite a bit. I don't find that much of a problem, but I did notice that right away. So here it is, the EART GW2. I really actually like this guitar. I'm pretty surprised for what you get for the money. I guess my only sort of disappointments is the adjustability of the bridge without the little tool that's in here. I'm afraid I'm going to lose that at some point, but at least it's magnetized and it goes in there pretty well. Okay. The other thing I really would like to see with this guitar, well, it doesn't really sit very well, you know, on a stand or anything like that. It's kind of awkward that way. But I'm sure you can find some kind of stand solution for it. It has a weird body shape, but it is nice, you know, with your arm over top of it, so I guess that's why they did that. It does not come with any kind of soft case or any kind of case. EART does sell soft cases on their website. They're $60, I believe, plus the shipping. So it does come with that if you want that, but it will be extra. Comparatively to some other guitars in this price range, this one competes very, very well, I think. And it's a great player. So I really like it. I think I'm going to be keeping this one for a long period of time. I want to thank you so much for checking out this video, this channel. Check out TJ on the Road. You know how to subscribe and do all that stuff. Again, I thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time.